WanderingWinder here, playing a game of Dominion against Mikken. Mikken? Don't know how you pronounce that. I'm gonna go with Mikken though. Um, so we have Forager and Steward and Research and Ratcatcher all to thin, Treasurer to some extent as well, Mountebank junking a lot. Not a ton in terms of draw, but Lost City can get you there. There's Fleet for if the game goes long. The only plus buy is Forager, but it does that fairly well. I think I like Research in Steward here. A bit worried about being slow to Mountebank. So I could go Silver Research, but at that point the Steward's just better. Like, I might take the Steward for money, but I think I'm gonna even get another Research here. Does that even make any sense? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna take a Silver. Okay, I'm just trashing here, given what this is. Yeah, and now I can get a Mountebank and trash. This Research isn't going to be doing much soon, but that's fine. I'm going to try to play with just one Mountebank here. Take a Lost City next, because I want the village effect. And then like a relic, another Lost City. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Let's trash a copper, take the money, and take, I think, another Lost City actually. Which is probably going to be it for Lost Cities for a bit for me. But I'm okay with this. Keep the curse because it can block later. I want a relic next. I'm going to want a Forager at some point, but it's probably going to be on a turn I trash with the Steward. Like this turn. It's going to help me with my plus buy. We'll get rid of one of these curses. Okay, now a Treasurer seems good. And then potentially back to Lost Cities. The Forager is mostly just for the plus buy. Lost City. Okay. We want to play a Mountebank. Do we want to try to draw with Steward? I think not. I think it's too risky. I'll take the key. The money will be nice. Take a Lost City and a Ratcatcher. Ten and 2 buys. Treasurer and Relic. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I have 3 Lost Cities. I think I want another Steward at this point. I have 1, 2, 3 terminals, and I can support a 4th. I mean, maybe that should have just been another Lost City. I don't know. You can certainly make a pretty strong case for that. This is a steward down there. Okay, I think we want to start to do this. I think I'd just rather have the steward in my starting hand. Okay, 14 money. This can just be a province and a gold, I think. Okay. I'm not going to call this rat catcher. Nine, 12. We're going to do this again. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I would in fact like to double here. I'm gonna have trouble drawing soon, like right now. Yeah. I think I should just trash nothing with research, take money, and I could either buy a fleet or a lost city here. I think I'm gonna go for fleet. I think I'm just in command of this game. I don't know. You have a bunch of junk still in your deck, I guess? I don't have much in mine, like a copper. Which means you have like 7 coppers. You just haven't been trashing as much as me, despite having the extra forager and more researches and stuff. Taking the key here, sure. Yeah, I'm probably going to want another lost city the next time I have a buy that I don't want to use on province, basically. You could build bigger than me, but I just don't think there's the time to. I'd like the key back, please. I mean, I could have taken some money from the trash instead, I guess. But I don't like that so much. Maybe I should get... Nah, I think I'm going to go for province forager here. Just keep on the provinces, and it's hard to lose. I mean, I wouldn't mind another lost city in my deck, but I just think that the points are running out fast enough that it's not really a big deal. I can't really draw everything anymore. I'm not going to be able to double, but that's quite okay. I don't really need to be able to double. So, what's the deal with this game? I thinned more. I got my deck control up a bit better, I think. I like the prioritization of the fives. Ratcatcher just seems pretty marginal here. And the early foragers I'm not that big of a fan of. I'd rather be getting my fives and then thinning some more later, and thinning more with steward than forager. So lots of foragers and early foragers I'm not so high on. Okay, this is fine. 5, you're going to get a lost city or a treasurer or a feudal duchy. Okay, I don't want to call this Ratcatcher. We'll draw here and do this thing. Now, I could just take a duchy to like secure my lead. Let's do that. I don't want the Duchess in this case. So I have 5 provinces and a duchy. It's going to be very hard for you to come back. I could think about researching a mountebank here, potentially. Or I could just play it. We'll see. I kind of like researching it, I think. Just have a big turn next turn. If I get to double province, that's game over. And I think I can do that. You're going to take the key, that's fine. You get 5 again, that's also fine. Let's call the Ratcatcher here. I'm not worried about running out of garbage for my foragers to draw. Okay, so I should draw here, so I get this gold. These are both provinces. So this is 12, 14. I need this for money. Yeah, and that would be double province, and that really seals the game up. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody.